what's the best way to get back into ketosis after you've taken a break?
So we want to talk about 3 different strategies for going back into ketosis after you've taken a break. A lot of people would say cheated. I'm trying to get away from using that word. You took a break, you had an indulgence, now you want to get back on. So number 1, good. You want to get back on. That's the first step, right? So the next thing is plan a date and time. Like just, okay, I'm done here, and then tell some people about it. Tell people about it who are going to hold you accountable. Post it on social media. Like get people, like that's how you can just build some self-accountability. Then you can follow one of these 3 strategies.
So the first option is the easiest. Just go back to what you were doing. If you've been in ketosis for a long time and you have a good daily rhythm for doing that, you can simply just slip back into that daily rhythm, and it really isn't that big of a deal. That's how we have tackled it in the past. And I have found over the last 3 years that my cravings for sugar and things like that don't manifest at all anymore. Where early on in the keto diet, within the first 6 months, if I felt like taking a break, those sugar cravings came back pretty quickly and pretty noticeably. But now, 3+ years in, I'm just not feeling the addiction anymore.
So strategy number 2 is to do an OMAD day. So OMAD stands for 1 meal a day. So this would look like a 22-hour fast. So for example, you, let's say you stop eating dinner at 8 p.m. Like you stop your eating. So you're going to go 22 hours and you're going to have 1 meal. So 6 p.m. the following day. And you're going to have 1 meal, and it's not going to be all the calories you would normally eat in a day. It's going to be maybe 1,000 or 1,200 calories. It will be a large meal, but don't try to shove like all your calories in that 1 meal. Don't worry about that. Just eat until you're satisfied. All right,
Yeah.
So don't overdo it. So we like to, when we do this, we like to like plan, like we're going to grill. And so for example, right now we have I made some of my mock potato, keto potato salad. So that's in the fridge. And we're going to grill and have mock potato salad and probably some other, maybe some Brussels sprouts as well. So, like you just have more options available. And I like to do things like plan out a nicely cooked meal in advance that's like already ready to go. So then strategy number 3
is to extend the fast a little bit longer. So go between 30 and 36 hours, maybe even longer if you have a lot of experience with this. But at some point towards the end of that fast, take some exogenous ketones, right? So if you have exogenous ketones, there's one very large company that's well known in the ketogenic industry that we would recommend. I'm not going to say the name, but you can have some of those and kind of prime the pump, right? Get your body ready to start producing ketones again itself. There is something to be said about like ketones being in your system that kind of makes the body aware of other things that need to be around in the body, like other enzymes that are important for ketosis, so that it doesn't like, quote unquote, forget how to be in ketosis, right? And we've done that as well. We've used exogenous ketones after a break to kind of accelerate getting back into a state of ketosis where our bodies are doing all of the ketone producing work.